So I have a lot of you asking me all the time, well, Monica, what is the most profitable business that I could start? And while I offer a lot of opportunities to kind of bridge the gap between people that have lack of experience, know-how, and kind of want like an easy to do side hustle, this business is not for those of you that want something easy, like the easy button, for example. This business is for those of you that are willing to roll up your sleeves and actually do some work to get it launched. And for those of you that are willing and able to do much more than your average tire kicker, somebody who wants to have somebody basically do everything for them, they don't want to invest any time, effort, energy, or even money into launching their business. Well, that's not for you, but this is for those of you that are looking for $100,000 or more per month. And so I have a business for you, but I have to back up a little bit because I offer a lot of opportunities for people that are looking for an easier way, but those easier ways don't make as much money as this business here. So again, if you're one of those people that doesn't want to put a lot of effort into it, a lot of time, a lot of money, nothing, this is not going to be the business for you. But if it's for those of you that are looking for that $100,000 plus opportunity and you're willing to do some work to do it, well then yes, this is the business. Like there's no other business that you should be doing except for the one that I'm going to describe right now. So what business am I talking about? Well, first and foremost, I should mention that a lot of people talk about online businesses as if they're a business, but the reality is online simply means that that's the deliverable in which where the marketing takes place. So for example, back in the day, when I first got started off in business, it was 1995, and the big hot button topic of making money was something called mail order back then. Now, if you're older like I am, you'd remember what mail order is. If you're younger, you have no idea. And basically, mail order means that you have some kind of marketing piece go out by way of mail. People open up the mailer and they buy something. Okay, that's basically what mail order is. People used to have catalogs. People still have catalogs these days. And yes, that's considered mail order. But say, for example, you did have some kind of product. Let's just assume you have a clothing company. And so you use direct mail marketing as a marketing method. Well, technically, there's no such thing as a mail order business. The business you would have is a clothing company. That is your business, and maybe you use direct mail marketing as one of your avenues to market. Maybe you use Facebook ads as another way to market your clothing. Maybe you use YouTube video ads or other things, other ways of being able to market your business. So I think the biggest problem most people have is that they identify the marketing avenue as the business, okay? So they call it a online marketing business. Well, no, online marketing is the avenue. It's like the street, the freeway you use to get leads and to get sales. It's not the business. The business is what your product is, whether it's a service or some kind of physical product that you're sending to people. That is the business. And the way in which you get leads and sales, that is a marketing avenue. Okay, that's not the business. So when I describe to you what I'm about to describe to you, I'm going to inadvertently kind of use some words, some lingo that doesn't really apply to the business itself, because the business itself is your product or service. And how you decide to advertise is how you decide to advertise. It's not the business itself. So what we're going to talk about is the type of business you should be in. That's what we're going to talk about first, and then I'm going to share with you how to make that happen on a $100,000 or more per month level. So what kind of business do you want to be in? Do you want to offer some kind of service? Do you want to offer some kind of online course? Do you want to offer some kind of product that you ship to people? That is the business that you need to figure out. Now, I know for a lot of you, if you want to get into that $100,000 or more per month level, you're going to have to probably think about different online courses you can offer to people, because that's going to be your, I guess, highest profit margin type of business that you can have as an online business, so to speak. And so you have to start thinking about what kind of online course can you offer to people that would be high in demand, that people would pay money for, like $1,000, $2,000 a crack. And what can you offer that would be of high value to people? So if you don't have anything, then this is not where you're going to be. I mean, I deal with a lot of people who are beginners, and they literally are clueless. And until you have a clue and know something about what you can offer to people, then you can't even play in this environment. You can't even play on this field, okay? But say you have a really good idea. Say, for example, let me give you some kind of like off the cuff example. Say you are a musician, okay? And you've learned how to play the guitar, by ear. And so you have a method to teach people how to learn how to play the guitar, like to start actually doing some significant guitar playing within 48 hours after they join whatever it is that you're selling. So that is a really good online course idea, because you have a core message, which is that I can teach you to start playing the guitar within 48 hours. Well, that's pretty freaking amazing. So you can create an online course. I mean, there's a lot of different platforms that you can use, like Kajabi, Teachable, etc. And you can put together a simple course. Maybe it's a 3-hour course. Maybe it's a, 3-module course or something to that effect, that to actually sit people down. You'll be sitting there on your couch or on a chair, strumming away with your guitar, and you're going to be sharing with them your methodology and your secrets on how you can learn how to play the guitar within, whatever time frame that you're promising them. And maybe your online course is, I don't know, $100, okay? So that would be a good starting point. But then you have to think in terms of what can you upsell them after the $100. So that becomes the business, okay? So the $100 influx are just a bunch of people that are interested in at least learning the basics, and then you can sell them other things on the back end. But you have to have a business. The business in this case is being the expert guitar player who can teach somebody how to play the guitar, start to play the guitar, like maybe they learn one song in 48 hours. That is the business. That's the business. The business is not an online marketing funnel business. It's not a mail order business. It's not, a YouTube video ad business. It's a guitar playing, course business is what it is. Okay? So if you don't have something like that, you need to sit your little butt down in a chair and start really seriously thinking about what you can offer to people that would be of high value that you can teach people how to do to have an online course. So then that way we can now talk about the actual funnel process. Okay, the funnel is like the website, but it's more of a sophisticated kind of website that kind of guides your prospect into where you want the prospect to go. So the difference between a website and a funnel, most of you know this already, but a website's like Amazon. You go there, you could type in stuff in the search engine, and you can literally go anywhere you want to go, okay, based on what you're looking for. However, a funnel guides the customer or prospect into where you want the customer or prospect to go. They only have one way in. It's almost like, those little Chinese puzzle things that you put on your finger. It's like there's only one way in, okay? And then you're on one way through, and that's it. There's no other ways. There's no other, creativity that they can have as far as where they can go in your funnel. You decide where they go, and it's just a one very linear way that they can do it. And so, I had one of my employees write this, just relax, because apparently I'm too high strung as far as he's concerned. So I want to leave that there because it reminds me, believe it or not, that I do need to relax. And we all need to relax too, because none of this is really that serious. I mean, it's literally as simple as I just said. You basically come up with some kind of business idea, some kind of skill set that you can offer to people, and then create some kind of online course and start selling the course, okay? So most of you already know what the funnel process is. And I'm going to share with you how you can make a lot of money, even if it's something as simple as teaching people how to play the guitar. In 48 hours, you play your first song. I'm going to teach you kind of like how you can make and monetize that particular funnel. So let's talk about your funnel. Okay, this is going to be a funnel. Okay, and so we have leads. Now, one of the first and best ways that you can get leads, some really good high quality leads, is to start yourself a YouTube channel where you can basically start talking about guitar stuff, okay? And at the end of almost every video, not every video, but most of your videos, you should have some kind of CTA or call to action to get them to get some free something, okay? And so what you could do is use your leads, and they can be free leads that you get from YouTube, like from your YouTube content. They can be leads that you pay for, like through Facebook, for example. I think you should do a little bit of both. In the beginning, you might want to just get free leads from, like, say, your YouTube content, Instagram content, TikTok content. Drive people constantly to your funnel to get a free thing, okay? So I don't know what the free thing would be. It could literally be anything. It could be, a more detailed 20-minute video on teaching them a really simple song or the basic chords or something like that. It could be some freebie like that. Or it could be some really low level, what we call entry level kind of low ticket product. So say for example, you're like, well, I'm not going to give away my 20-minute thing or my 2-hour thing. I'm going to charge people $7 to get my, say you decide to do an hour training with them and literally sit them down and teach them a really simple song and some simple chords on the guitar, like just you and them, you know, in a video, as if they're sitting there next to you. And what would you do as far as guiding somebody through that process if it was somebody that was physically there with you? That's all it is. That's all training really is and teaching really is. So whether it's free or you get them is in the more serious level as a buyer, you get them into the funnel. Later you can do like Facebook ads and other ads that you pay for. In the beginning you can get literally free ads, or free leads, I should say rather. And you put them into the funnel, and then when they purchase the $7 thing, you can do a couple bumps. Like one can be for $17, another one can be for maybe $27, maybe another one is $97 or something. 2 or 3 different bumps, and one bump can be an extra training or a special song that everybody wants to learn. Like, you know, if you're a guitar teacher, you probably know some of the top songs that people want to learn. You know, maybe there's 3 top songs that people always want to learn. So maybe you include that song, that extra training. Maybe it's an extra hour or 2 training, and you can, you know, have one of those. You can have like whatever you think would be extra valuable. And you have this on the initial page where they pay for the $7. So the bumps happen on this page. And then you could do something called OTO1 and then OTO2. Okay? Whoops. 1, 2. And then you could charge different things, like OTO1 might be $97 to $197. And then OTO2 might be $297 to $497, somewhere in there, okay? And then not everybody's going to take it because maybe they don't know who you are, or maybe they don't have the money, or maybe they don't trust you, whatever the case may be. But at least you have the option, because there's going to be somebody that's going to be super duper excited about these other OTOs. Now, what are the OTOs? They can be anything. More training. You know, give them more of what they want, more of what they initially purchased, which is this training here. And you just kind of up the ante, okay? So at the very end, you tell them when the live training is going to be, if it's a live training, or you tell them how to access the training in which they paid the $7 for initially is going to be here. Now also, you're going to send a whole bunch of emails to them, not only how to access this training, but also talking about some last chances on the OTOs, or maybe some other related offers as it pertains to, you know, guitar playing. Whatever else you have to offer them, you can do. Now, is there a way for you to be able to do all this if you don't already have a course set up? And the answer is yes, you can do it live, okay? So when you do this live with a bunch of people, even if you only have 3, 5, 10 people, does not matter. If you do this live, you can record it as your training session, and then you can put it on an evergreen basis where people can in the future come in and they can watch the training as if they're there live, and really they're not there live because they weren't there live. And then the initial training that you do with everybody, you can get like everybody's questions, so then that way you start answering questions that are like your frequently asked questions in your first initial live session. You can even do a bunch of initial live sessions, okay? And then eventually you'll have enough recordings to be able to put into your Kajabi system or whatever system you're using to have your evergreen course. So this is how you make money. This is pretty much the only way that I've found online to make a lot of money. It's through having your own product, okay? If you don't have your own product or service, find one, get some skills that will allow you to create your own product or service. Otherwise, you're never going to be able to make a bunch of money online, okay? The reality is, yes, there's a lot of people that offer affiliate programs. Some of them are good, some of them are not so great. But until you're selling your own product and getting 100% of the gross proceeds of that product, you're really not going to make a huge amount of traction selling other people's stuff, or, you know, selling stuff that nobody wants, or, I mean, trying to have somebody else do the business for you because you don't want to do it. You don't want to learn the skill set. This is a multi-million-dollar skill set to be able to do this. Not only to be the guitar player, whatever service you're offering or product you're offering, but also to be able to set up a funnel like this to be able to, you know, make money. So I call this, especially the $7 thing, and in the very least offer $7 as your base price. You know, you can have an alternative funnel that's for freebie people, but you want to have your $7 funnel. And it's called the Buy It or Beat It model. In fact, if you want, you can have this download report. This is a 36-page report that I created a few years back. And it's my favorite report of all time because it basically talks about the psychology behind charging something. It's called an admissions fee, okay? You're gonna get a different, higher quality prospect when you charge at least $7 than if you offer it for free to a bunch of people, because the freebie people are never serious. You're going to find some people, some diamonds in the rough that want to pay more money for stuff, but for the most part, you get a bunch of freebie people that think that they are owed a living and they don't want to pay even the price of a cup of coffee for something. If that's them, then they're not your customer, right? They've already proven that they are not going to pay anything for something, that a value that you have to offer. So you want to charge at least $7. And it's basically their admission fee. It's almost like being a movie theater owner and you're charging at least an admissions fee. So then that way you know that they're serious. And then those people are going to then what? Go to the concession stand and blow another $50 there. And, you know, I mean, they're going to be better customers, okay? So you want to memorize this. And I can offer this to you. I don't have any more physical copies. This is in fact my last copy ever. But I can give you the download of this, and it basically talks about my methodology, why the psychology is the way it is, and why you need to charge at least something, even a minuscule amount, to be able to make sure that you're getting serious buyers, and why that is so powerful. So you can go ahead in the description box or the link down below, or the QR code that I'm going to have on the screen. You can go ahead and get this for free. I'm not going to offer this for too much longer because I don't want to have, you know, too many people out there knowing my secrets on how this works. But this is definitely the report you can start off with to find out, you know, how this whole psychology thing works when it comes to selling a product or service and making tons of money online doing it. Okay, so you definitely want to get this report. Again, it's 100% free. You just have to go to the website link down below or the QR code and you can get it. And it will share with you all of my secrets on exactly how this whole thing works. But the bottom line is this, folks, you have to have your own product or service if you're going to make a ton of money in this business. And if you don't have the skill set to offer a product or service, go get it. Go get the skill set, okay? What are you waiting around for? If you're at a job and you're building somebody else's dream and basically building somebody else's wealth for them, certainly you can take a little bit of time every weekend to create a skill set that's going to be valuable enough for a lot of people to want to pay a lot of money for. Instead of, you know, wasting time on the weekends, wasting time in the after hours after work, you need to be starting to build that skill set that other people are going to pay a lot of money for. So start now because you're not getting any younger, okay? So get this report while you still can. This is Monica Main signing off, and I will see you in the next video.